Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Let me see. What's up, Bobby? I see you out there. Hey, everybody. Hey, today I had to change my schedule from Sunday because I realized at the time I didn't think we was gonna have NFL football, but I had to change it because I can't mess up my football Sunday. So I tried to find a day during the week that may be okay for everybody. So we're gonna try Wednesday and see how it go. Okay. And before I get into it, let you know this video is brought to you by Heineken. And also, I want to talk about. I got a disclaimer, okay? I mean, because like at this point, recently I've been going through things, whatever, with people, and I want it clear. Put this disclaimer out there that this channel is all about having fun. What I might say on this channel is not meant to be personal to anybody, because the people I'm talking about, I don't know them personally. I don't. I'm just having fun, just kicking back. And I think at certain points, people get too uptight and want to go on with different things. But we all have this cross our mind, whether you say it or not. But I'm Perry, so I actually say it. So if I'm fat shaming somebody or this and that, it's not personal, because I don't take it personal when somebody say, "Oh, that skinny black dude." You see what I'm saying? I don't feel skinny shamed. You see what I'm saying? So with this thing, I like to just clear that up and just have fun on this channel. But what I really want to get into is Larissa. Okay, let's talk about Larissa. She don't got this $72,000 upgrade to her body, right? I mean, she don't went through this whole thing. Now she don't went and had this last surgery. She got a nose job and some more things, breasts and everything else. And they took, I want to say they took 3 pounds from her hips and then a few pounds from her waist. And then they added a pound each to the ass cheeks. Okay. Because she want to be like a Kylie Jenner. You know, she want to go to that thing. Like she want to be like a official blow up doll, some kind of sex symbol. You know what I'm saying? But the problem with these kind of people, they don't work out to build a body the way they want it. And just like she launched her OnlyFans yesterday. And it's all about the person, work ethic. She don't have a work ethic, right? She wants the easy way out and she's lazy, right? So if you got an OnlyFans, people coming to see you, she show one boob, no nip. Okay. She showed some buttocks, but that's it. Nobody's going to pay you $25 for that a month. I know Perry ain't. I mean, you're going to have to do some freaky things for me to pay you $25 a month. You better be bent over back as cucumber or something. You got something going on, but it damn sure ain't going to be that. Okay. Then I wanted to talk about Yolanda. Yolanda got the new boyfriend from The Bachelorette. His name is Josh Sykes. Now, we all know Yolanda got catfish and all that, but like she's smarter than what most people think. She's a scammer in my book. You throw these things out there. I got this new boyfriend, anything to stay on TV, anything to make money, okay? This guy, for the rumors I'm hearing, is bisexual. He got a channel where they make racist jokes. And if I can, I'll try to drop the link at the bottom, but don't want to give them too much publicity or whatever. But she's a scammer at best. And then I really actually want to talk about, as far as like Michael and Angela, the wedding, great. Andrea and Elizabeth got married, so love in the air somewhere. But this wedding was fine until she got up to say her vows. When she got to that part where she said she got to obey or whatever, I thought she was going to cancel the wedding. I thought that was a wrap, okay? I thought that was going to be the end of it. But she went through it. So I take that, go on. But the thing I got to say is everything, this guy is one of my favorite couples, Angela and Michael. I actually love these two. And I know however dysfunctional they are, I like them. I truly do. But that damn red hat and that white suit, it was just over the top. Looked like Mr. Rourke with a damn Christmas brim on. You know what I'm saying? That is too much for me. Okay. So let me bring in some more guest speakers right now. I just want to just drop that for a second and let everybody know that if I say something, I ain't shaming nobody. I don't know nobody in the comments personally. I don't know nobody that I'm talking about personally. So it is what it is. All right. What's up, Amar? What you get to think about this situation? What's up, homeboy? Speak your mind.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody doing this evening, wherever you're at? But for Larissa, yeah, 72,000 to get her job done. And she actually wanted to look like Kylie Jenner. Like, that's what she kind of was basing the look off of. So now she wants to be looking like somebody else, another woman out there, which, I think it's odd when people say they want to look exactly like somebody else. But hey, to each their own, like I said. Another thing is that just the 7 hours of pain that she went through just to get through all that. Like she came out of that room looking like she got hit over the head with a couple of, bags of oranges or something. So
I feel you. Because Amar, it's not the same. Like if I have a flat tire, I might go and get the flat tire repaired. But I ain't gonna look at my body and say, "Oh, I wish I had this," and then go and get a breast removed and replaced. Now that's totally different. That's what these people are doing.
For women, it's always, I don't know, women kind of base their bodies. Men don't think of our bodies. I mean, it seems like we can just work out maybe to kind of get muscles. But for women, I actually knew the female. She literally had no chest, probably a smaller than an A cup. And her life goal, she used to tell me, is I'm going to get fake breasts. But it was because she didn't have breasts. Larissa actually have breasts. And then she says, I don't only want bigger breasts. I want breasts that look fake and just dumb big. Like, that's exactly. She just wants to be a fake looking doll, and I don't know why anybody would want to look fake.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, because like, if anything, I understand what you're saying. The improvement is fine, but you want it more realistic. You know what I'm saying? When you go in there and you get the booty like a stripper, the breast like a porn star, you see what I'm saying? Like that's too much. You cross the line when you can be just natural and be great. Everybody will love you at that point, but they take it too far.
And then sometimes I think it becomes an addiction for some of these people. Like they become addicted to plastic surgery, to where it seems like, is this what is the next little tweak I can do now?
Mm-hmm. No. I agree. Oh, is my knees leaning too far in when I walk? Let me get them bowed out a little bit. No, you know what? It's crazy, but it's like an addiction because they find themselves. It's like people when they work out, they working out. They work on their body and they see the improvement and they like it. But paying for it, like the easy way out, I can go and if I save up this money or go and slide down a pole or do what I got to do to get this cash, I can go and have this operation and bam, I'm there. They want the easy way out.
And then for the fans only, you're right about that. But one thing that I do know about fans only, there are a lot of people in this world that don't have anything to do. There are a lot of men that are not like me and you. See, me and you, we're not going to pay for it. I'm not, even if you're showing something crazy, I'm not going to pay for your. I mean, I'm just not one of the ones that want to pay to just. It's too much free porn. Too much free porn out there.
Exactly. No, I mean, I'm not going to pay for it. I mean, hell, you can get it for free and get more experts than what they is. So why would I pay for you just because you got some little name? But I don't know. Like I said, she'll pay $72,000 for an upgrade, but no money to the kids. So she's a loser in my mind. I don't care how beautiful a girl can look outside, but if you're a loser, Perry ain't got time for you.
But she may be investing in herself. She's like, I'm gonna invest $80,000 into my body, and then hopefully my return back on it will be some natural enough to where I can take care of my kids, everybody else that needs to be taken care of.
Amar, ain't nowhere in hell she thinking that, because a parent instinct is to take care of your kid first. You would go without as a parent before you got any upgrade. That's where it go. She's a loser. We're not gonna give her no way out. You know what I'm saying? Like before I actually
Yeah.
I used to try to be nice on this channel and be like, well, I got to keep it in the middle of the road. Because if anybody doing the same thing Larissa doing, then damn it, I'm sorry, you're a loser too.
And if it was a man, you're right. If a man spends $2,000 on something and not his kids, they will eat him alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. I will agree.
Andrea.
What's up, Dan?
Guys,
Hey, what's happening?
What's going on? Oh, well, from a woman's point of view, I totally agree that there's not enough money in the world to change who you are on the inside. No matter what you do, and the addiction part is true. Once people start doing stuff, they have to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And what they fail to realize is that, and what my girl calls, she don't even know how to say anesthesia. What she say, ecstasy. But
I can't say her name either. I just say
no,
anesthesia.
she
I don't
can't
know
say
if it's right or not.
anesthesia. She couldn't say it when they was on their way to the doctor. But my thing is, you don't even know what kind of danger you really putting yourself in just to do all these things.
Mm-hmm.
People don't think about that, So as far as her and her kids, I mean, that's a whole nother loser.
Right, exactly.
Loser.
And that's the place I want to keep it, because you know what? I'm not here to sugarcoat a damn thing.
And I'm not either.
And my thoughts ain't right for everybody, but I think it's my responsibility to speak my truth. Now, you can change my opinion, maybe not, but at this point, moving forward with my shows, I'm gonna speak my truth.
But as a woman, as a mother, I mean, a child is the most precious gift that you can receive from God. I look at women. I mean, and I'm not saying anything about guys, but when a father maybe disappears, the child they might be upset. They may go through it, but when a mother is away from their child, I don't know how somebody can connect with a child for that amount of time, with that child growing inside them and not have mother instincts. I don't understand it. There's so many out there.
I don't, you can lose the connection. So she might have had a connection, and then what she started doing after the baby was born, because time separation can lose connection. So I don't know what connection she is at all the time that she's spending, but you can lose that connection, and then you start focusing on other things, thinking that the baby's taken care of, and then you start worrying about yourself. Now, I'm not justifying it. She's a loser.
Okay, good. Okay, I was going to say, please don't justify it, because if you lost connection, it's because you didn't give a damn.
Because you're selfish.
You see what I'm saying?
Self. But
if you lost connection with your child, in my opinion, you did not give a damn.
Well, I just hate that it goes one way or the other. Like, so many men just get off the hook, you know what I'm saying? And then they say, like, if a woman wants to say, you know what, hey, you know what, I just don't want to deal with my child, like a lot of men get to do, then they get called a loser. And maybe they call guys deadbeat dads, but they don't get the amount of pressure women do for leaving their kid like a man does.
You're right. I mean, because I would say this. I'm sorry, Andrea, I ain't gonna cut you off, but I feel the same way about a man. When you got these kids, if you lose connection, it's because you didn't take the time out to build that damn connection. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how, and as a mother, and like I said, and I understand what you're saying, Amar. Nobody should be off the hook as a parent, totally. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm not trying to say that women are more special or they should be held more accountable. It's only my opinion. A woman, to me, should be held more accountable, because at the end of the day, regardless of what y'all think, we got the option to do whatever we want with that kid. Y'all don't have nothing to do with it. So when you make that decision that, okay, you know what, I'm going to bring this kid in. Why won't you be a nurturer? Why aren't you going to take care of what you brought here? And I'm saying should there be an extra sense with the mother with that child, considering that baby is the one that's growing inside them. All this time, I'll never.
And then, this is what I also told Perry too. I'm like, this could be an investment here. You spend $72,000 on yourself. This is your investment. You get the big breast, you get the butt, which guys like. Now we're gonna get our OnlyFans page. We're gonna start maybe having appearances. We're doing autographs. You see me on the street, $10 a picture. You know, now we can start monetizing this $72,000 that we spent on this body, and hopefully we get something in return.
Right? No, Amar, I get what you're saying, but okay, now what you're saying to me, that's a business sense, not a parenting sense, because a parent, I don't give a damn. If I had 3,000, Perry might have 100 out of that. My kid's gonna be taken care of. So,
well, this is what we can agree on. She didn't have to spend $72,000 for the stuff. See, she could have probably got a $30,000, $40,000 job, not got that big a breast, or not got the fat transferred, and still had $30,000 to do, like, you know, spend on the kids. So I get what you're saying. It's also the amount. You spending $80,000.
She didn't have to spend zero to be a mother.
Oh, that part. Okay.
Okay, Chelsea.
Oh, they made the Daily Mail gave Larissa an article about her plastic surgery. I thought she just like added a little bit to her breast, but according to the article, she went from a 34A to a 34 double D. And then, oh Lord,
she wanted to go bigger. They talked her down. Like, she wanted to go like 3 more sizes bigger than that.
But why? I get you want, like, she wants to look like a bombshell, but you need to look like a mother. You need to do your job as a mother. You can look like, she looked just fine and was still being a bad mother. Why couldn't she, you know, invest?
Her boobs is probably gonna be bigger than her baby bump.
Oh, okay. I was like, look, all that money she spent, that's 2 years worth of college for somebody. For me, she could have given that money to her dad after he sent her $5,000 for a green card application. Girl, but at the same time, Sean from Love After Lockup is just as guilty because he's using this for an investment on Destiny. Destiny don't want him either. Them poor kids. I feel so bad for these kids in this situation because their parents are making investments on their behalf. No investment comes from enhancing your body. If that was the Kim K would be enhancing her body every 3 seconds if it was an investment for her kids.
But now, you know what, though, and then now I'm with you, right? But I will say this with Amara, I guess you said, it's like saying a little bit earlier, it is a double standard, and even Perry see it a little bit. I mean, well, let me say this. I see that as a double standard, but I'm way harder on a mother not being a mother
Me too.
than I truly am with a father not being a father, which I know is a double standard. Now, don't get it wrong. When I see a deadbeat dad, I'm like, hey, you ain't shit in my book.
Period.
But no woman that I meet that don't take care of their child. Now, and women maybe should think the same way. If you got a guy out there with kids and you want to get in a relationship with him, if he's not caring about his child, right? You should think the same way Perry gonna think. If I run across a lady who ain't taking care of their child, if you can't love your child, how the hell you gonna love me?
And I'm just gonna be straight up on a personal level, coming from being a single parent, coming from raising a child by myself. My thing was, how is it? I mean, oh my God, how is it that I mean, I still can't get a mother not having nurturing skills or not having some kind of attachment that, I mean, it's just unreal to me, maybe because mine was so strong. But we
talked, just to real quick, we talked about a lot of stuff, right? We talked about, just not on this show, but Tim killing his nephew, just if everybody's kind of been staying connected. And you'd be like, how can somebody kill their nephew? Or how can somebody, there's a lot of people out here whose mentality, you'd be like,
it's not right.
I don't get it. Like, how are you doing what you're doing? And then, but they're rationalizing it in their head. They're saying, this makes sense to me. Spending $72,000 on my body and not taking care of my family, my father, my kid. This makes sense.
I will say, like, going back to the double standard, I think the reason why for when a mom abandons their kids, it's much like disgusting or more like distasteful, is because the mom carries the child for 9 months. The mom has to breastfeed. The mom has to do this, that, and the third. So when a mom abandons their child, it's like you're abandoning the thing that you gave life, that you put effort into. Whereas if a dad abandons their child, all the dad had to do was pump and go. Like,
right? No. I got you know what? I got you right. But I'm saying that's the part that with me, I got to come with it. 'Cause like I said, I wouldn't promote a no good father, but by all right, I'm not as hard on him. But really, I should be because
Right. I mean, yeah, we
because
should.
when he humped, she humped.
That's
Okay,
That's very true.
and that's the bottom line. And when she was going through that 9 months pregnancy, his dad should have been there 9 months supporting her.
That's right.
Exactly.
I mean, that's
At
right.
the same time, I got to keep it fair, but I'm just saying just how society is and just where I'm at. I'm just being honest. I'm harder on the woman.
Yeah.
I need to be harder on both, which I'm not light on the guy that's being a deadbeat dad. I'm sorry, I don't want you to think that part. You know what I'm saying? But I need to be harder on that too.
Well, I don't want nobody to think that they get an excuse either. I mean, because
Exactly.
and there's nothing worse to me than a sorry man. Period. Dot. Close case. But I mean, again, I mean, that's just my personal opinion. As a mother, I've dealt with people that have had separation from mothers, and I see what is done to them. I know people that has had separation from fathers, and I promise you guys, I'm telling you, what I've seen is that the person that has the separation issues from the mother was worse.
Well, I would agree because, like you said, you've been attached. The baby knows that it's been attached to the mother.
Mom.
Like they know the mother's heartbeat, the mother's smell, their voice. They've been hearing this voice in their body for 9 months. So you're right. So then the baby doesn't understand why the mother doesn't want the attachment anymore. So that's where I can see why everybody feels that way, kind of more bad about the mother, because it's only and this is one tidbit I wanted to say. The babies wear the weight of the parents' mistakes. So even though we want to rumble in the sheets, the only person at the end that pays the biggest price is these kids that are getting born with no mother, no dad, no anything, and then now they're just in the system trying to get raised up and figure out life as a kid.
I also don't appreciate how, the partners in the situation, so like Destiny with Sean and Eric with Larissa, aren't saying, why aren't you taking care of your kids? It's like they're enabling this behavior, and it's not good either, because then you look like a bad partner for not telling your partner
they
take
are,
care of your kids.
Right.
But we already know Destiny has ulterior motives. Like Destiny doesn't love Sean, so that's like different thing. But Eric, he claims to love Larissa, but I think he's that kind of fella, but it doesn't help that spouses and other parents, like outside forces besides the main parents, aren't saying, hey, why aren't you taking care of your kids? Colt knew Larissa had kids and still didn't say anything. Didn't say go take care of your kids, or let's start working on bringing your kids to the US or something. Same thing.
But I'm gonna say, but in that part, like how many times, like I've dated, and I'm just gonna say I've always tried to take care of my kids, but at some point in times I didn't. Just to be real with people, and I've dated plenty of women that didn't give me no push to go try to go. Hey, well, you ain't called your son in 4 months, but you've been laying up with here. Hey, like
That's right.
Women,
You're right.
for some reason, nobody says this. Nobody says, "What are you doing?" Like, go take care of your kid. Nobody says it for some reason.
Hey, Chelsea, any last? I'm gonna bring some more callers in.
Last words. I'm tired of Yolanda the scam artist. From day one, as soon as she said Williams, I said this. Y'all couldn't even give him a good first name. The Williams. Larissa, I don't know. Get it together. Take care of your kids before that body gives out on you.
Yeah.
Who else we were supposed to be talking? The other people. Irrelevant.
Michael.
Mostly I brought up Michael.
Oh, I love Andrea and Michael. I just really hope Michael
damn redhead.
Quickly.
It was that damn redhead.
Well, she had to match her. He was trying to match her dress.
I get it. He looked like tattooed with a damn red hat on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what we need to move on to Yolanda and see what she crazy boy.
But Chelsea, let me bring in some more callers. and then if I get time within an hour, we'll bring you back. All right. All right. Let's get now, Drea. We ain't trying to triple team you here, but we're gonna bring another guy up.
I can handle it.
I'm just saying. I ain't
D Brooks in the house.
What's good? What's good?
Bring it on, D.
Hey, I gotta agree with Amar what he said with early about 20 minutes ago or not 20 minutes ago, about 15 minutes ago. You said something like it's an addiction. You got people thinking they skinny, and they think they look in the mirror, they think they fat, and they just think, oh, I ain't gonna eat. Same thought process, same mentality. And oh, I'm ugly. I gotta be this. I gotta be that. She saw Vegas like Hollywood, so she's trying to be quote unquote Hollywood. Because that's what's popping at that time.
Right.
So,
and that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing in Hollywood. You get fake, you get blown up, Botox, get the lips. Let's get it done, and let's see who looks the best.
So she's not going. And I don't mean to. I'm not dragging the man at all. She's not going the Michael Jackson route where he kind of gradually went.
Hey,
she's going all out, like within a few months, like 6 months. Like let me get it all done.
Yeah.
Let me pick the ride now.
He's going though. It's still the same. But I'm saying, at what point is when enough is enough though? When
it was enough with the first one.
She don't know what point is enough because now, if you ask me personally, I would say this: she looked better now than what she originally did when she first came on the show, right? To me, right? No. I'm saying to me, but if you keep going, you can ruin that same thing. Now, maybe you didn't have to go so big on the breast, okay? But what I'm saying is the last trimming. But to me, I feel like she do look a little better. But at this point, she needs to just keep moving on. But I think she's already addicted.
Okay, I want to ask the guys because I want to do a comparison. Okay, D. Brooke, Amar. Okay, honestly, don't y'all think Lil' Kim looked better before she did all her work?
I do, because she went too damn far.
Okay.
Yeah, way too far.
It's a couple of them. Little Kim. What's the other black actress? She's real big. I can't. No. Like, she's not that big. She's not that big.
You went all the way up.
She got her. I mean, her, and you be like, wow, like. The girl from Saved by the Bell, she went overboard too.
Lisa Turtle.
Lisa Turtle, she went overboard. I can't think of her name.
But I'm thinking, like you guys said, it's an addiction. So.
Oh, well, see, and then I think too. Sometimes you're trying to fix what you messed up, so you get something done.
Exactly.
You get your lips, they looking like this, and you like, I can't look like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta. Vivica Fox. Vivica A. Fox did. She looks.
She was fine.
She messed up. I'm talking about. I don't know what she did, but yeah, she looks tore. There you go. Thank you, Joanne. Joanne came in. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. No. I'm with you there. What I'm saying is, but I'm not the guy to say, hey, a little improvement. You know, because like Amar said. He had a girl. I mean, some people just don't grow the body parts the way Elevate, but you want to feel like a part where you just do it to a realistic point.
Yeah.
And
you want to
appreciate that. Like Larissa, trust me, when she first came, she looked a whole lot better now. But maybe I'm just perverted. I don't know.
Like you can blow up dolls, Perry.
No. Not so much that. I'm saying she overdid it with the breast with the last treatment. But what I'm saying, you can go from a little small size. I don't know the sizes. I don't know if A is the smallest, C is the biggest. But let's say A was the smallest in my mind. She can go to a B. Call it a day.
But now
women,
it's
what I've learned, and Drea, you speak on this. I think women want to feel like a woman. So she felt with no breasts, she just didn't feel as much as a woman. So even going up to a B, she probably won't feel as much. I'm sure. And again, if you're going to get surgery, I see what Larissa's saying. She's like, if I'm going to go home, I'm going to go big or go home. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to go surgery and I'm going to risk my life, I'm going to have the biggest cahooters that you can think of.
Right.
Okay. D. Brooklyn, you go ahead before I answer him. Go ahead.
No,
All right, I got a question for you. So what's going to happen?
Go ahead. No,
what's going to happen? What's going to happen when she's like 55, 60 years old? She's going to have no back at all. She's going to be hunched over the whole time, and it's like she's at the cup size. I'm going to say why. The question and the cup size. It's just like why. Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
D-Brook, let me tell you what's going to happen when she's 60, okay? Because she got her breasts so big. When she turns 60, she going to have some breasts resting on her knees. You feel me?
She's going to have an overhead tray.
They're silicone. They're not going to rest. They're going to sit up.
No. They inflate. When they deflate, they're going to be resting on her knees. She's going to have some breasts flopping off her knees when she walks.
But Drea, answer the question about women.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. As a woman is a woman. I was flat chested. They call me pancake chest. I mean everything. But I knew I was a woman. When I went into the military, they put me in all that camouflage, all that. But I knew I was a woman. I don't care whether you got this or not.
But did you do anything? Did you
not.
stuff your bra at any time?
I sure did not.
So there was no time that you said, I want to try to not buy breasts, but let me throw a potato up in that bad boy.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, honestly speaking,
a pillow.
Now that I'm 57 years old, I wear a push-up bra.
So you just kind of found a different way of figuring out how to get them to look better at what you have. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Got it.
That's right.
Okay, so Drea and Deepa, let me drop you out there. Let me bring in two more fresh callers real fast, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where was I at? Oh, Mar, we got emails. What's going to happen now?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's happening?
So, I think Larissa didn't need the nose job. I feel like her nose was pretty, it was cute. There was nothing wrong with it. She didn't like her chest, so I mean, she got boobs. I feel like her pictures don't look too crazy, but I don't know if that's filters or not. I thought she would look more like Michael Jackson-esque, like 10 surgeries down the line.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if it's filtered or not. The most recent pictures from like the Daily Mail, she looked pretty good. But her derriere was, like Nicki Minaj second surgery.
Right. Yeah.
So it was disproportionate, but I don't think she looks terrible, but the money could have really helped her children, probably.
Well, this is where I gotta go in.
Yeah, reminding, that she has children, since, some people don't even know because she doesn't come off as a mother,
Right. And then she get the tummy tuck and she got rid of the proof. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No stress
or whatever.
And me, I'm a single mother. I have a little girl, and I'm not the type to have people around my child personally. I've dated people for years at a time, and my daughter never once called them dad. I'm just very protective as a mother, so I couldn't see myself ever ditching her for weeks, months. Like, it's not happening. It wouldn't happen with me, at least.
What's your name? Ariella? Is that it?
Aurelia.
Okay. Well, you can excuse me because I don't pronounce names well, but yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, being a mother is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most people think, because let me keep it real. I always go back to this with this channel because I do go off the channel a little bit, fat shaming or whatever. I don't mean it personally, nobody, but a good mother is a mother. Like, the soul of the person means more to me than what the body shape look like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it wrong. Harry likes that nice body too. You see what I'm saying? So I go in between, but if I had to choose a nice body and somebody with no substance, I'd rather go with a person with substance any day. You know what I'm saying? So, but being a good mother is great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's my thing. If you can't be a mother, you can't be with Perry.
Yeah, and I mean, it goes the same for dads. I noticed like some people were talking about Sean from Love After Lockup.
Uh-huh.
And funny story, one night I couldn't sleep and I decided to run background checks on some of the Love After Lockup people.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out Sean had so much debt, so many foreclosures, fraud charges. Like he has all kinds of a past with being broke.
No. Now you definitely right about that. That like, with him, it didn't take a background check for me to realize if you got 6 kids. I think he had 6. The other guy had 8. He had 6 kids. But you sitting there trying to rent a prisoner. You got a problem when you can't take care of your kids. So it didn't take no background check. It just took a couple minutes to listen to him. He's a dumbass and probably deserved what he got. But what's up, Shane? Talk to us.
Okay, well, I'm here with Perry says I'm the nice one, so I am here with the other side for Larissa.
Oh, good. 2.0.
You call some people the green card specialist. I'm the plastic surgery specialist. I worked in that industry for a long time, so I've seen Larissa's around. It is a slippery slope. When you get one good result and you have that coin, it can a certain type of personality. It feeds into that, and you want more and more. It's it's a certain type of personality, which also takes me to the Larissa and her parenting. Maybe you guys just think about it. Just flip things around. Maybe her kids are better where they are without her. Okay.
No.
Sure, they probably are for sure.
Shan, I agree with that. I mean, obviously, I would rather them be anywhere than with a mother who don't give a damn. Okay.
And that's what she's saying.
Well, no. That's what I'm saying. No, I get that part.
But that's why we're also judging her and calling her a bad mother. When you're out getting plastic surgery, spending $72,000, and say, all right, well, my kid's better off with somebody else, saying you don't even want to put forth the effort to try to take care of your kids. Now, some mothers, they try to take care of their kids and they say, I just cannot do it. I have to give you to somebody else. When you out there, like how Larissa's doing, it looks like she kind of living her best life and not taking care of your kids. Then we look at you like,
but maybe Lamar, she did that first. Like, you know what, you're better off without me. I'm going to the States. Maybe this is what I do. I always look at both sides.
Yeah. No. I get it. Right. Okay. But when that person came to that point, Shan, when they said, you guys are better off without me, it was only because they had to look at themselves as I can't support you. I can't give you the love you need. But so it's a reason why you would make that decision to say, well, you better off without me, because you're looking at yourself saying, I can't supply these things. But when you can supply $72,000, you can supply damn something.
You guys you get what I'm trying to say without saying it.
Yeah, believe me, I agree with you. It's a mentality thing.
Yeah,
it's a mentality thing.
No.
Sure, she can be spending the money. I bet you the kids are really good with their aunt, their mom, their whoever. Like, let's look at things with rose-colored glasses. And then I wanted to talk about her breasts real quick. Talking about the sizes. So when you go for a consult in these places, they let you know that after surgery, like you pick your size, okay? You pick your size, we let you know you're going to be 25% bigger. Do not get used to that. And that's what so many girls do. They get used to their swelling, and then they're back 6 months later for another surgery. And we saw that Larissa went in with that other woman who'd had surgery before. So maybe she was the one like, Larissa, just, keep this in mind. I don't know. I'm not sticking up for Larissa, but I can see how.
Oh, no, you good. But thank you for
defending Larissa. Okay.
No, I got you. But ladies, thanks for calling. I'm bringing 2 more callers. Okay, I really appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one, ladies.
Okay. What's up, ladies?
Oh, hey, Andrea.
Oh,
hey. Hey, we're live.
Baby, don't. I wanted to talk. Did you want to go first, Andrea?
No, you can go first.
Okay, I want to talk about Larissa. Listen, I'm not trying to bash Larissa. I have seen this story over and over again. She's already beyond saving at this point. Listen, let's be real. The porno career is coming. Okay, it's coming.
It's here.
She's preparing for it. Today it's a shoulder. Tomorrow it's a boob. The clothes are going to come off. She's going to be into full-on porno. Then it's going to come the drugs. And I'm not trying to be Betty or negative or anything like that. I'm saying when you start getting into the sex trade, the drugs are prevalent. They run wild. Then it's going to come to the drugged out decisions. She's going to get further and further away from her children. I just feel bad for her because she is somebody's mother. And if she's lucky enough, she might wake up one day and realize, I'm headed down the wrong road if she's lucky enough. But some of them live out the rest of their life like that. And I guarantee you, most of the time, it's probably something happened in her childhood. Maybe her mom didn't parent her the way, you know what I mean? It started out with this low self-esteem and not having a blueprint of what to do next. You could just tell she was like a fish out of water. And that's the ones that get caught up in the limelight all the time. The ones that are vulnerable. When you don't have a roadmap or a mentor or somebody to show you how to do it, because nobody is given at birth a manual. This is what you have to do. We rely on parents, maybe somebody influential in our lives, but it seems like Larissa doesn't have that. And I just feel bad for her because she's getting worse and worse. She did not need that plastic surgery. She was pretty already, but her mentality, I want the limelight. I want attention.
Right.
And then I want to talk about Yolanda. How does a Black woman date a racist? Who dates a white supremacist? A gay one at that. She is such a scammer. I can't believe.
For real. Yeah. She really is.
She really is. I mean, but she really picked a good one this time. She didn't check his history to find out he's an ex-white supremacist. And not only that, he's gay. You don't even like her like that.
Well, maybe Sherelle, maybe that's the reason why she wanted him. She's not looking for a relationship. She's looking for a paycheck. So let me find somebody.
Not even a paycheck, period. She's looking for attention. She's looking for attention.
Mm-hmm. But she still hasn't met him in person. She got catfish once. She meets this guy, got him again.
And still, lie, she met him in person because I guess she said he met her on the strip. Okay, they forgot that the pandemic was going on. He's seen her in a crowded room. He said, that's the one for me. As if he didn't recognize her from television. That story is so bogus. I couldn't even report the story. I mean, Yolanda ought to be ashamed of herself. And she knows that she's pitiful. She really does. I mean, it's sad and uninteresting. So all you did was end up wasting your time and making yourself look foolish. No one's going to pick up on that storyline. It's ridiculous.
Got to stay relevant.
Yeah, I guess so.
She can't help it. She can't help it.
Well,
it's all about the money. It's all about the money and the ratings.
But she's not coming back on 90 Day Fiance. That's over for her.
Maybe not.
Unless she goes to find another fiance. I don't see
storyline. It's storyline.
You mean with the ex-white supremacist gay guy? He better not come on that show. 90 Day Fiance cannot get any worse than the guy who's just confused about everything. Do I want to be racist? Do I not?
Well, look at they still got Colt around. They got Coty around.
Who? Oh, Colt, but he's on his way out too. Listen, Colt's got to make a decision: Vanessa or another foreign bride.
I want to talk about Angela.
Uh-oh.
The wedding.
Hey, can we talk about the red hat first or no?
Yeah, we can talk about that too. He remind me of American Pimp Daddy. But anyway, we know that Angela and Michael are coming back for a reality show. And we all know that that Angela is the head of the household. She's the one that carries the hammer. We all know this. Are she gonna bring anything new to TLC? Are she still gonna be the dominant alpha male?
You know what I think though? Seriously, I think if they move on, if he ever got to America, I think sort of her mission would be sort of complete by having somebody with her.
Do you really think that? You really think that?
Well, yeah, no. I mean, yeah. I'm sort of thinking that for real though. Like, okay, however dysfunctional that couple is, I don't know why I got a lot of love for them. I still see both of them are there for their own reasons, which could work out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually thinking it probably really can work. I think she's hard because you get to keep the ratings up. But sometimes if you get the spinoff, you get this and that, you ain't got to be as hard anymore.
Yeah, but we haven't seen that yet. We haven't seen that yet.
No. But that's what you were speculating on. You were speculating on whether if they come and they get together, how I think things would go, right? Or are you saying right now with him still being in Nigeria?
I think both. I think both. Or she's gonna be cool, be a person without being hard ass all the time.
Well, I'm thinking when he's there with her, I don't think she has to be as hard. Now, if you take a couple things, the problems they had is the distance apart. Then with his family accepting her. If they accepted her and he over here, the family thing is not an issue. Her knowing where he's at is not an issue. He's probably in the kitchen while you're in the living room.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Are picking peas and cotton in the fields.
What?
Yeah, no.
What?
No, I can hear that, right? But
so when he comes to the United States, you think it's going to be all lovey-dovey and everything? Michael's going to be head of the household and everything's going to be great?
No. I didn't say head of the household. He ain't head of the household right now. I said I think they have less distraction. I think when they come over, now they can act. At that point, I think we'll be able to truly see what the relationship blossom into. Because right now, we don't know.
Okay.
A long distance relationship is hard
do
to
you
say.
Think?
What the motives are, right?
Do you think she's going? Do you think she's going to give up the alpha male female?
I think she will. Right? You know what though? I mean, a lot of times, I think it's a ploy, right? And it works because she got the power. Once he's here and they're together, is it really any need to do that?
She's been doing it for so long. You think she can control herself?
Right now, she's lonely. She wants somebody. And anxiety build up, all this stuff kick in. But when he's here, it's like, hey, we finally can be together. Maybe now, do I know if the relationship works? I don't know. Because we don't know if no relationship gonna work. But I would give it the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to see. I think we'll have a better idea if they were together than separate. Because now we speaking, he want a green card. She want to be dominant. But when you together, now she got pieces she wanted. He got pieces he wanted. Maybe life will go on. I don't know. What you think?
So Angela and Michael, I'm not sure what's going on with them. I think when they come over, they're gonna have a rough time because I think Michael's gonna when he gets here, he's gonna be thinking like, okay, we're 50-50. We're 50-50. I'm like, no, sir. Like it's been like 80-20 this whole time. So it's probably gonna be 95-5 when you get here. So I really think he's gonna struggle with that. He's gonna be like, well, we were supposed to be 50-50. She's like, nah, you staying at home, you're gonna be cooking, he's gonna be taking care of the grandbaby because she's gonna be out working. So I don't see much of a difference. She may treat him better because now her emotional support is side by side with her, so that'll probably loosen her up a little bit. But I don't see them being like that 50-50 couple like she decided because she's too strong of a woman and her personality is too dominant for someone like Michael.
Okay,
thank you.
Jamal.
Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Jamal. You're right.
Let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this. You said basically when she come over, it's 95.5%, right? She got 95%, you got 5%.
To start with, yes, definitely.
Right now, if you had to give me a percentage while he's in Nigeria or wherever, right? And she's over here, what's the percentage right now?
I'm gonna give Angela a solid 80%.
Okay,
85. Because first of all, this is her country. And she makes the rules and the regulations.
Well, I got it. Right, okay. But right now, he's not in her country. He still can do what he want to do in his country and still play
But is he?
Okay. No. But what I'm saying is most people, if they're looking for a green card, is more appreciative when they get the green card, right? So if that was the case, would he be more polite to her or do whatever? Because right now we can say,
yeah, he's looking for a green card. Yeah.
okay,
When Angela said
right.
jump, when Angela said jump, he's gonna jump because he is looking for a green card. He's looking for that golden ticket.
Okay, okay, look, I'm saying, okay, now say if I took that for example, right? Yeah, maybe he would. He's jumping now, right? In Nigeria, right? Okay. What I'm saying is when he come over, half his battle already. He already get the applications in, green card, and process, right?
But he's still gonna jump. He's still gonna jump.
Okay. Well, okay, right. That's fine. But say right now, is he dealing with her nonsense or whatever? If because basically you want to say she's shooting nonsense, he's dealing with it. Why wouldn't he deal with it for 5 years or 2 years, whatever it takes when he
he's got to go through the whole scenario to get that card. So he's gonna go through the whole thing. Yes, he is. He's gonna play the part.
Now you know what,
he wants a ticket.
You know what though? No, I mean, I know. I mean, we can agree to disagree. I think this. If he came over, I think things would be totally different. I don't think no. I'm just saying, yeah, you don't believe it. I'm saying I believe her behavior would be totally different. That's what I think.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but you have to also look at the environment that he's going to be in. He's going to be in an environment that is country. It's not mobilized. It's in the country. You do as I say, and I will. He's not going to be in that. He's not going to be in the city like of Atlanta. He's going to be in the country.
I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I just disagree though. But, Jamal,
it could go either way because she could be acting like this in Nigeria just so he understands what it's going to be like. So she's being a little bit extra for it, and then maybe when they get here, she may loosen up because she's back in her country, her city, her house. She's comfortable, or it can go the other way. She's like, we here now. I run this. So I see.
Okay,
I definitely see
Jamal. Okay, let me say this for a second. This is what I truly think. I think the way they both acting right now, and the person Mike portray himself to be, or Angela, like real quick to say, oh, she's so aggressive on him. He's so passive. I think it's both acting on both sides, right?
Okay,
to keep
go with that.
Right? So if it's acting, maybe she ain't really dominant like she say she is.
Not as dominant, right?
Not as a passive as we think he is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once they get there, it could possibly work because sometimes you get to work. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's what I think. But I think people can look at a TV sometimes and just take one thing and just, oh, no, it's just this. But in reality, when two people get together, it's totally different. Any relationship you got with an internet person overseas and you talking or whatever, when you get together, it's totally different. That's what I think.
Yeah, because what you're saying basically is if they're acting on both sides, it has to level itself off and meet in the middle somewhere.
Right.
So I get what you're saying.
I mean, whether it's true or not, I don't know. Like I said,
right.
Yeah, we don't know if our relationship's gonna work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We work on them. You know what I'm saying? But that I mean, that's what I think though.
But for Larissa,
that Angela and Michael are one of the OG couples. They've been doing this for a long time. And I would say after your first season, you become a vet and you know how to play to the cameras. I really don't think Angela acts like that when she's off camera. She knows how to get a spinoff, act crazy so I can get a spinoff. And all of these rumors, I did a story this week about her seeing another man. I don't believe that either. I just don't. I think a couple who love each other, but also knows how to play the game. They're both on television. They both understand what it takes to raise the ratings. I mean, the episode when Michael had the rat in the kitchen and he was chasing her around with the rat in his hand, that's what I'm talking. That's to boost the ratings. Like you would not do that, So I just think she is smart. I think she's playing the game. And hell, I would do it too. You get one opportunity, 15 minutes, and she has made it stretch. And now she's got her own reality show. And just think, you guys, after the first season, they all become actors. That's how I think about it.
Fair.
Okay, Jamal, y'all get one last word. I'm gonna bring in two more callers.
Right. I just want to talk about Larissa real quick.
Okay.
So for Larissa, do we know if there's any type of abuse in her past? Do we know that?
I mean, Jamal, don't you feel like something is not right in her past? Like something's not right.
The reason why I asked is because it doesn't. the surgery is for her, but she always mentions about her self-esteem. Like someone really did a number on her self-esteem when she was younger. So it's in her head and she's trying to fix it. And in her mind, plastic surgery is going to fix her. It's going to make her more of a woman. So I'm just, because she's those type of people with that kind of issue that I've read and stuff, they tend to be susceptible to like scammers and, you know, like sometimes becoming a sex worker as well. And she's kind of has all those in one. So I'm like, man, did someone really break your self-esteem down to where you're selling for guys like Colt? You're selling for men. You're selling for men like Eric.
Jamal, right.
So
She acts
Eric,
she acts like she's not okay with herself, you know. And how do we know that she's not taking care of her kids? We don't know that.
Well, that's what the ex said. The father of the daughter, Marco had.
You know what? I'll say this: we don't, but Larissa don't watch social media and heard people say she wasn't. And I'm sure if she was, she would have with some kind of evidence to shut that down. That's just my opinion. Could be wrong.
And another tells like it seems like Eric is slowly like manipulating the situation. Like he's like, oh, like I don't know, she really needs the surgeries and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, that's good. But then he says like, oh, she convinced me when, you know, she let me know this is like investing in our future. I'm like, okay, there we go. That's all I need to hear.
The minute that I found out that Eric quit his job when he got on reality TV, I knew he was a scammer. Like, okay, you're just dating this girl. You've been knowing her a month and you quit your job. He's a scammer.
Yeah, so he's like, you can kind of see the way he was kind of slimy to begin with. Let's just be honest. But you can see that the way he's moving. Like, if you're gonna help her with her surgeries, help her. Why do you need 18% interest? Why are you concerned that she's gonna go back to Brazil when she's trying to stay here? You just trying to get this money and making sure she's making the money for you.
Money and the fame. Right. And the fame, yeah.
That's why I see it.
Well, one more question. Don't you guys think that Larissa is beyond saving at this point? You can't sit her down and have a rational conversation. She's going to do what she's going to do. That's what I think.
She want to be a star.
There's hope for her. There's hope for her, but I think she's so wrapped up into the fame that she's not thinking clearly. And until she really hits that rock bottom level, I don't think she can be helped at this point because she has too many people around her feeding into the situation. The only one you see around her is Carmen. Carmen's like the only one of her friends who has sense. Her the next scene with them in the pool, like, oh my God, Larissa, you look like a different person. Oh my God, let me touch your boobs. No one said like, well, Larissa, why? Okay, like this is cute, but why did you do this? So they're feeding into her demise at this point.
Okay, well, check it out. Hey, Jamal and Andrea, thanks. Let me bring in 2 more callers. I appreciate y'all. All right.
Problem.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Diane, how you doing?
Everybody. It's so nice to be here.
Hey, great. I'm glad you're here. Talk to us.
Yeah. I kind of think like Jamal does with Larissa. She's sad. She kind of reminds me of Marilyn Monroe. She wants to be a sex symbol, and she has the worst self-esteem going. She has no self-esteem, and it's really sad because she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
I wanted to you just brought me back in, Perry. I was going to bring it back to Angela and Michael about the control issue because I didn't have a chance to speak on it. But I was going to say Angela controls it because I heard her say this to one of the shows, but I don't know if anybody heard it. She said, if he can't get a green card, what's the point of us getting married? What?
So what are you saying?
The point of you getting married is to be married. What? I don't. If you couldn't get a green card, that's irrelevant. The point would be because
I'm thinking that the point she's saying, what's the point of us getting married with the hopes of him coming to the United States?
Yeah, but I'm saying it's still, to me, that's not that should never be your thought. Maybe he comes, maybe he won't get the green card. We're in love.
Okay, no, I get it. But if you know
what planet do you live on? I mean, my goodness, a lot of people are in love, but the circumstances have to be right.
And so this is why I was gonna say Angela controlled it, because I feel like you know, the green card is coming her way. So then I think he's going to always be submissive, because I think if he does get the green card, that he owes her now. So it's because of her that he's going to be able to come to the States. It's going to be because of her on everything. So now I think he's always going to be the submissive person, because he's going to probably always feel in debt to her, because of, just like anybody who gets the green card, like people pay people to get green cards. So he's going to be in debt because of that, if he can have that.
But you guys act like Michael is forced in this relationship and that he gets nothing out of it.
But how many people are just going to marry you if you want to get here, though? You just can't just find anybody, and then you may want it to work. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's forced to a certain extent.
Well, he's not president anymore. He's the one who put the ban on Nigeria. Trump.
Yeah.
I mean,
because he would have been here, but
he's the one against them.
And the reason why I kind of say it's like that is because it's just their culture. Like their culture wouldn't even almost accept the way that she is to him. You know what I'm saying? So you're raised your whole life. Now I'm not trying to say anything, and then now you're just gonna accept something that you wouldn't accept from any Nigerian woman ever.
So Amar, you don't think that 90-day fiance is script to a certain extent?
No, I do. Yeah, I think it's all script to a certain extent. But we were saying, like, if Michael or Angela, who kind of had the control, and if he can get out of control, and I was saying I think it's somewhat real. Like, they probably got into it. Now they're on the show and they become actors, like you said.
Yeah.
Give out your
I think when he gets there, if he actually gets to the United States, I believe that there's more inside of him not to be a pushover. That's just what I believe.
Yeah.
Right? You think you're? I mean, I don't like you're acting, but then at the same time, I guess once he gets here, we'll know. Okay, but if this is what he wants, and if he goes on and leaves her, then we know that's all he wants.
Yeah, and that's a huge possibility.
Well, Angela had him looking like Pimp Daddy.
Yeah, she did. She did have a look like Pimp Daddy. She sure did. With the red hat on.
I was around in the 70s when they had the big platform shoes.
He came through
with the fishbowl in it.
That's funny.
Thinking he was slick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you couldn't tell him he wasn't looking sharper than a mosquito needle.
Oh, he felt it. You can see it. You can see him before he wore that red hat. That he felt like he was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
The red hat topped it off right there. He put that bad boy on. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
He had
wrong. I like Michael. I think that that a lot of this is scripted, and I think he's smarter than what you guys think and what he shows to the camera. I mean, his mother wouldn't. They put on two because she ended up saying, "Okay, yes, I like Angela." They know how to make ratings at this point. If anybody in their right mind talk to you like that, why would you want to marry them? This is scripted.
And she's educated. He's highly educated, right?
I don't know if he's educated. I just don't think he's as stupid as he portrays himself on camera.
Exactly. And that's what I think. Because Amar, let's flip the thing. What if you was from a different country and you wanted to date a girl over here for the green card, right? So you saying that when you come over, you know that person expecting that you owe them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And which is probably true. Most people would think that's how people use the green card too. Most people, I say 98% of chance. I ain't no scientist in that, but I'm just making up.
You're saying that about Cole.
Okay,
you're saying that about Big Ed. You're acting like this.
Yeah. No. I know. But what I'm saying is, I don't want nobody to think I actually got real stats. Okay, I'm just saying in my mind, 98% of people who use the green card use it as a weapon, right?
Yeah.
Because look what I got for you. But what I'm saying is, the other person on the other side, like you said. All of them know, hey, this person could want me just for this, but they're willing to take the chance.
Yeah,
Some relationships do work out.
It's just like a lot of women that deal with a rich man that cheats because they're like, I'd rather have this good life and know my man's cheating, doing all this, but I'm rewarded in the life that I feel like I want. You know what I'm saying? So people will deal with stuff. I'm gonna get a green card. She may talk to me like I'm trash, but I get my green card. I can probably leave her when I get over there, whatever. Because you're right. Nobody would marry anybody who talks to them like that. Like she talks to him like he's like your butler or something. Michael, get that. Mike, what you do? Mike, Mike, like, and he just, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't know.
I agree with you. I mean, I'm sorry, but Andrea.
No, but basically, the two situations you described are marriages of conveniences or a relationship of conveniences. So everybody's in it for something, whether he's the car or the girl or the sugar daddy.
That's why I said she controls it. I was just saying we went back to who controls it. That's why she controls it, because she's the green card holder. Okay, so she got the golden ticket. So I'm gonna control anybody who wants this golden ticket right here. You
exactly.
Okay, this is what you gonna have to do.
But what you're saying also is everybody that control the green card got the same perspective. Coach,
you see how coach, everybody like.
I mean, like basically everybody. That's what I'm saying. Most people, in my opinion, you can meet somebody and all that because you got your issues. You can't find nobody in the United States. You're going to do whatever. But I really think most people use it because they want some kind of leverage. It's a leverage in a relationship. You see what I'm saying?
You're wrong. It's a $3 bill.
I'm wrong?
People.
No, they're wrong.
They're wrong. Okay.
They're using that as leverage. They're wrong.
Right. No, I get it. Because you know what? And they'll find out they're wrong when they use it the wrong way and that person don't respect them and they leave their ass while they in the night.
I don't think Michael acts like that, and I don't think Andre acts like that. I think they know what they need to do to stay on that show and keep that money rolling in. Angela's just bought a new house. She has to.
But they're all going to get paid. That's what Larissa, like, I don't know how much money she's sending to her kids, but if she can do $72,000 on implants, because that's non-insurance. All that money is part of.
She didn't pay $72,000. She got it in exchange for publicity. It came out to $72,000. She doesn't have $72,000, or she could have brought herself a green card.
Hold on, but we're all smashing her, saying that she had a set, like she put out $72,000. If she didn't spend $1, then why would we be smashing her that she got a $72,000?
We're smashing her because the money that she does have, she does not send home.
That's why are we talking about the surgery then? That's irrelevant then. The surgery, we were thinking that I didn't
setting her up for a life of porn, and it's just ridiculous.
Okay.
You can do more with yourself than that.
Okay. Hey, Diane, anything else? I'm gonna bring in some more callers. You got anything else to say?
No, thank you so much, you guys. I love all of you.
I appreciate you. And my new day probably be Wednesday because I can't do football Sunday no more. I can't. I get to have my football Sunday.
How did they meet? Terrell left? Oh, she left.
Terrell, did you leave?
I was going to. What?
Okay. Well, you can if you want to. Whatever.
Okay.
Michael and Angela. How did they actually meet?
Michael and Angela?
Yeah.
On an app.
So
she was looking for a Nigerian man.
Oh, Lord.
Before the show came on.
Yeah, before the show came on.
Ever came on. Okay.
Yeah. But remember, she likes attention. She knows how to beef things up. She was on Maury Povich 3 times.
She was on Jerry Springer. She was on
so she knows how to do that. I think she pushed someone off the stage when she was on Maury. It was her daughter and the son, and they were trying to see if somebody was the father. Okay. And they liked her performance so much, they brought her back 3 times. So she knows what she's doing. Yeah. So, and it led to, other appearances. She was on another talk show too. She knows how to amp it up. I don't think she acts like that behind closed doors.
But even if she's the actor, like even him, that's what I'm trying to say. He has to go through and be the one that's demeaned on TV.
Yeah. Now he is going to live with the reputation of being a wimp and a punk, but I don't think he acts like that in real life.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Thank you guys. I'll see you.
Oh, you take care.
All right,
Bye. Bye.
Who we got? Oh, look here. Okay, now we got to be real quiet. We got six.
Oh.
We got 6 people. We got to just really monitor. What's up, Avalavi?
Okay, we got to start off. Michael is scamming. So I talked to a yo boy and they told me the scam. The scam is this. He goes and has another woman in Nigeria. He'll tell Angela it's a cousin or a relative to bring the girl over to America. And that way he has kids and they'll have a relationship too. They said that's the scam that they run. Not everybody, but that's a popular scam when you're dating somebody older.
Yeah.
But Michael has yet to get to the States, so how are you gonna bring his little side piece over?
Because you do chain migration. Once he gets his green card in that, he will be able to bring relatives over.
Well, that's gonna be a while because it's been however many months, years, and Michael's still waiting on that green card.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Michael might as well start having the kids now. Start
The
having
Nigerians have schemes, though.
kids.
The Nigerians have schemes. The Nigerians will set.
They gotta wait for that. They gotta wait for that ban too.
Yeah, that's the scam that's how you play it. And if you play it right, people say it can happen in like 5 years.
So in the meantime, Michael can be having kids with his cousin. Then the kids gonna get old enough to start walking and talking, and be like, "Daddy," and Angela gonna be mad confused.
No,
like,
the key is to get her to come when she's pregnant, so that the child is an American citizen.
That's gonna take. That's a long time to be
Listen, I mean,
hey, the Nigerians, they're resourceful. They'll hit you 1,000 times with that email talking about, hey, we got 50,000. We try to send you. You got a bank account to go ahead and get this 50,000. Just send us your routing and your banking information, and we'll get you set up. Like, they'll do that email 1,000,000 times. Call you, hey, my friend.
Oh Lord.
He said, "Hey, my friend."
And then with Larissa doesn't make sense to me, because one thing I do know about Brazil, it's cheaper to get plastic surgery there, and everybody does it. So for her to come to America to get plastic surgery is just, I really don't understand that storyline.
Maybe she didn't have the money in Brazil, and then sometimes, and then some people think they getting better treatment just because it's America. And she came here and she had other people pay for it, whether it's free or whatever. Maybe that's why.
But remember, her father gave her, what was it, $5,000 for her thing, for her.
Well, hell, I mean, if she ain't working, it could be for rent. I don't know what the $5,000 was for. You know what I'm saying?
She asked her dad for the $5,000 for the green card application, but the green card application does not cost that much.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. But what I'm saying is she could have used it for other things. But I'm saying, you know how marketing is. If you're on a TV show, people will do certain things for you just for advertising, right? What I'm saying is maybe she couldn't afford to upgrade her body in Brazil, right?
Do we know how much they get per show?
I don't know.
Like $1,000 or something like that, around $1,000 per episode.
You can ask Terrell or something. I don't know.
$1,000 per episode. You're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, see, just for me, I can't buy that, because like they get more. I mean, well, maybe, and people are just saying, but I can't buy that. That's all they're getting is $1,000.
No. That's for 4 to 90 days.
Huh?
Once they're established.
Yeah,
like more. Angela is probably making like $5-6 grand an episode, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
You said after the first year.
Yeah, the first year is like around 1,000. After that,
yeah. I guess if you think about it, if you did 4 episodes a month, that's 4,000.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
y'all think Andrea and Libby paid for that wedding? Because I know Chuck didn't.
No, it was
probably TLC paid for it.
Yeah,
exactly. That TLC paycheck.
Yeah, okay,
they were on 90 Day Fiance, the season 5, and then they did the pillow talk. They did all these other things, so they had the money. They just used Chuck as the storyline, since that's all we know for Chuck for.
I got you.
Andre thinks that he's working because he's on television. Like, does he think the money he's making from television is him being a man, and that's why he's acting the way he is?
Well, you know what though, Avalari? I mean, that's the whole thing with that, right? Yeah. I mean, I think all of it is like, it's almost like let's keep it real. These shows is like a soap opera.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of acting. I think outside of that, because I don't see Instagram posts with him and the family walking into the park doing all this. Yeah, it's working, but he's like a paid actor, right?
Mhm.
So they only going through the thing, but I think they're more happier outside the show than what they predict on the show. And they get to keep it that way to stay on the show, to keep it interesting. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
You need
I
the
agree.
conflict.
If
you
you
need the
look at
argumenting. Yeah.
if you look at Alexi and Lauren,
Mhm.
they were boring as ever at first. But that was real love. That was totally. They didn't meet online. She went on like a pilgrimage or whatever. That was real. I don't believe that was scripted at all. None of it.
And I think there's a few of them that I think don't start off scripted, but then after a while or something, they must have to go in there. They're like
It's
we need
gotta
to
be.
spruce this up a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit.
I mean, you know what, Amar? When that time comes, when that shit start getting boring, it's time for me to start scripting some shit. You know what I'm saying? If you sit there talking about, oh, I love you, we gonna always no. Didn't she cheat last night? I'll bring some drama, bro.
Hey, but that was like Angela and at the strip club. Like I've been to a strip club with a woman. How do you not expect a man to look at the multiple of women? So I'm just supposed to be like this.
That's what you're there for. You're like this.
Did you see how bad Michael was sweating in that strip club? He was sweating like a sinner in church. I felt so bad. His friends were enjoying their lives, and he's just dripping in sweat, trying to not look.
You know what though? I mean,
keep your eye on me. Like
that got to be really sad to walk into an exciting moment when you know you can't open your eyes to see it. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Now, we all, guys on the panel, we all married and stuff, doing whatever, right? But come on now, isn't it nice to see it? Okay, you see what I'm saying? I couldn't go in there with my lady and knowing I couldn't look.
But most women are okay. They say, okay, I'm gonna go to a strip club. I know that they're gonna be women, and let's both look. You know what I'm saying? We're both there. She got a big butt. She got some.
Hey,
we're both gonna look too.
Hey, and Amar,
not to look.
Hey, Amar, if it's not her thing, tell her to look at the guys that's looking.
Well, most of the women that go with the men, they looking at, okay, well, you know what? He about to get all excited, and I'm going home, and we about to have us a good time.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know why Michael didn't bring sunglasses with him. Michael should just put on some sunglaslasses and mind his business.
You gotta use this, Chelsea. You gotta use this.
No, TLC probably told him, yo, don't bring anything. Leave the sunglasses at home. We got a good storyline. That's probably what they, because if Michael knows how Angela is, he would have brought something to cover his eyes. But no, TLC was like, look, just leave the glasses at home. We got you. Got him in trouble.
Well, yeah. Hey, but everybody on the panel, check this out. We probably an hour and 18 minutes in, and Perry got things to do. Okay. So I want to say thanks everybody for coming. And I really appreciate it. Probably this might be my new day of the week. I don't know.
Okay, this is a new day. We're gonna go with it.
It damn sure won't be football Sunday though.
Football. Hey.
I say that.
I know. If it ain't Sunday, it ain't gonna be Monday or Thursday either. So looking like it's gonna.
That's
be
why we chose him.
It can't be Friday either.
You're thinking.
All right, everybody.
Hey, but on 3, let me steal this from Terrell. On 3, everybody, we're gonna say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, everybody.
Guys.
Bye, guys.
Okay, let me end it.